Hey guys, it's me, 80s from before. Today, guys, I'm talking to you guys about Espanyol 2, Barcelona 2, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, this was a dramatic match. And it's interesting, right, in this match that the last time we played at the stadium, we actually conceded a very late goal, 88th minute, and ended 2-all. Guess what? The same thing happened. Well, except this time we scored the last minute equalizer. So very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting indeed. And we need this point is good for us. It's a point that I'll take given the context of the game, and it's a point that is well needed because, like I said, guys, even with this draw, guys, we're still in the top four. But just about, guys. You guys can see the table right now. We're 39 points, and Atletico Madrid's fifth right now because, like I said, we have a better goal difference. So goal difference is actually the reason why we're in top four. But man, we're gonna have to improve a lot upon this display because a lot of question marks have to be set. And let me just go and say this right now, guys. After playing that Atletico Madrid game, I knew that many of us had high expectations. A lot of people included, and I knew in this game it wouldn't be straightforward because this is a derby. Espanyol is a decent team. Now, are they an amazing team? No, I mean, of course not. We should be winning this game, but they're not a terrible team. And the fact that they showed up in this game, especially at their stadium, it always be things make things difficult. And I just think that for us right here, guys, we have to build upon this because there's a lot of things to discuss about this game, especially the defense in particular, because some of those moments of this game was atrocious. And I think it's fair to say, guys, that Espanyol is not that easy of a team to play against. Real Madrid lost to this team, keep in mind. So let's go on top of the game. So the first action of the game was Pedri. That was a great goal from Pedri, from Jordi Alba, great cross into the box, and Pedri scores. And at that point, I'm like celebrating, let's go, man. It's absolutely brilliant. And then a few minutes later, Raul De Tomas actually nearly equalized for Espanyol. I believe Dash made a mistake there. You guys can see right here, guys. He made a mistake here. And yeah, I think where is it right here? I think yeah, Des made a mistake there. And yeah, it was right there. And then obviously Busquets committed a foul. Then Traore almost scored a great chance there. And then Traore again had another good chance. You could see how much Traore is really causing so many issues with the back line. He's such an important player. Then there was a handball that was given. There was a handball that someone said that should have been a penalty. Penalty wasn't given. And then Traore had a shot saved. And then Ferran Torres had his header there. And then this goal from Darder. This goal from Darder, man, was a brilliant goal. It was a brilliant, absolute beauty of a goal. And even I, as a rival fan, have to admit it was a great goal. It was a great goal indeed. And it's a great goal. De Thomas does well. He fends off Araujo and offloads to Darder, space on the edge of the box. The midfield takes a good first touch before it bends the right foot strike away from Ter Stegen into the right corner of the net. See, my issue with this goal is that while people will blame Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, which I can somewhat understand, I don't necessarily think he's all at fault. Because like I said before, for me, I think Araujo should have done better there. I think Pedri should have also done better there. And for me, the thing about Barcelona is that we're so relaxed defensively. And that's the issue, is that the players aren't strong enough. Because when I was looking at that goal, I didn't see PK there. I didn't see Dest there. I didn't see Alba. Like you only had a Raul from the back line there in that area, and it was just ridiculous. And that how he's able to fend off of him, and like how no one else was trying to stop him. And this is what I said to people is that Barca's defense is so bad. It's so bad. And I've said this before, guys, and I'm gonna continue to say this again. We are probably never going to keep a clean sheet. We're probably never going to keep much clean sheets this season. So any clean sheet we take this season, we should take it 100% because this is because clean sheets for us is a rarity nowadays. And for me, this was a great goal from Darder, equalizes for them, and that's a much needed goal for them. And then obviously Raul De Tomas gets the celebration there, and then Traore uses pace down to pins up Hadrusa. And yeah, for me, Traore was really good in this game. Gavi twists and turns, Darder leads a counterattack. So for the home side, and yeah, and so at halftime it was 1-all, and like I said, I just think that for me it was a great start to the game. But it goes to show you guys that it feels like for me that the defense is always what's lets us down, and it's always been wasteful. We had many chances to score in that first half, and as I said before, guys, when you have so many opportunities and you don't put those away, you're gonna get conceded. The opponent will score a goal. It's just inevitable because you can't be wasting those kind of chances like that. Like when you have like 4 to 5 chances, you can't be wasting like that. You know. So like I said, guys, it was very big. And then came the big decision. And this, for me, was really, really sad. Ronald Araujo had to go off injured. And that is a huge, huge blow. We know how important Ronald Araujo is, and he's one of the most important defenders. And without Araujo, guys, this defense is horrible. This defense increasingly becomes worse. I mean, with Araujo, it's not that great. But without Araujo, this defense is like absolutely horrendous. And Eric Garcia, man, he had a disaster class today. Like, let me make this clear. Eric Garcia had a disaster class. He was one of the worst players I've seen. And someone even goes as far as to say he's one of the worst center backs that's ever played at Barcelona, which I find to be very, very shocking indeed. And I mean, it justifies because for me, he absolutely had a horrendous game. You know, and then, yeah, as I said, the second half came on, and like I said, it was really interesting. Then, obviously, it was interesting here. There wasn't really much chances. Pedri releases Torres with a sublime flick for Torres, but he gets crowded on the edge of the Espanyol box. And then came the goal. Now, this is where things get a bit controversial, and let's discuss this for a bit. Okay, so let's talk about this goal, right? So it was nice build-up play for the goal. The goal was nice build-up play. And Gavi actually scored the goal. But the reason why it didn't count is because De Jong was offside in the process. So you guys can see where Gavi believes that he has to restore Barcelona's advantage as he capitalized on hesitancy between Vidal and Gomez and boxer fire past Lopez. However, the goal was chalked up for offside against De Jong early in the move as he deflected a Pedri pass towards a teenager. So basically, De Jong was in an offside position. And because of that, the goal didn't stand. You got to give Gavi a lot of credit for getting through the challenges like that. And it was ridiculous. And for me, Gavi, it continues to show how important he is for the team. And yeah. And then yellow card was given there for Vitani. Vitani to get a yellow card there. Catches Busquets there. And then Espanyol made a change themselves. And then came the goal. And this is just awful defending here. I mean, it was a really bad defending. It was a great through ball from Darder there to find Raul De Tomas. And Raul De Tomas was great. And the Darder cuts open the Barca defenses. Garcia allows De Tomas to drift in behind him. The forwards brings the ball down, holds his composure fire into the bottom left corner. And this, for me, is a goal that we shouldn't be conceding. The ball over the top. And Eric Garcia, you've seen how bad he was in this game because that was terrible. And yeah. And like I said, he was just not good. I did forget to mention that Aubameyang did come up for Frenkie De Jong, who I thought Frenkie De Jong didn't really have a good game. I thought he was one of the more disappointing players on the day. And then, obviously, Luke almost had a chance to score there from the header. Then PK got a red card there, guys. It was a bad challenge from PK. He even got a yellow card earlier. Eric Garcia got a yellow card. Nico Gonzalez got a yellow card. Luke De Jong came on for Pedri, which was a great substitution. Nico Ribeiro got a yellow card. Then he actually got a straight. I think he got 2 yellow cards in process there. Let me go check. Let's talk about this. So PK goes to booking for catching Puso to late and for the late end tussle for the ball, and then PK gets a red card here. You guys can see right here. Let's talk about this right here. PK sent off for going head to head with Malmedy, earning his second booking madness from the veteran defender. Malmed puts PK back and goes into the booking to pick up a book. And then he goes head to head and earns. So basically, both players just had a brawl there, and basically both of them were sent off for that. And then Luke De Jong scores right at the death, to equalize for Barcelona. And obviously, Traore got the assist there. And it was a great header, man. Great header from him. And then obviously, Morenes actually got a red card for basically having some dissent with the referee there. So it was a 2-2 draw, guys. What a dramatic game this was. What a dramatic game it was. And I think it goes to show you guys that Barcelona will always be problematic defensively. And this is what I said to people is that, yes, you could buy Haaland you want this summer. But with Haaland and with this team, ain't going to win a Champions League. For us to win a Champions League, you have to change our backline. I don't know how many times I have to state this again and again. This backline for Barcelona is horrendous. I'm sorry to say. You cannot have PK. You cannot have Eric Garcia. You cannot have Longley. These players are not good enough anymore. Actually, PK, to be fair, has actually been relatively good under Xavi, but for this game, he was really bad. This was probably one of the first bad games. But like I said, Eric Garcia is not good enough. Longley isn't good enough. And it's just the issue with this. It's just that you can do all the things you want, but at the end of the day, if you keep conceding so many goals, there's only so much you're attacking too, And for me, like I said, guys, Traore was really good on the day. I thought he was really good. Got assists, 3 shots on target. I believe his finishing wasn't very good today. His finishing was very poor on the day, but at least he was good for us in the final third. Ferran Torres for me had a mixed bag. I wasn't really impressed with Ferran Torres, so I can understand why they gave him that rating. Gavi I thought had a decent game. I thought he had a good game there, and then Pedri obviously had a good game. Busquets I thought had a. I didn't think Busquets was that great, to be honest with you guys. I thought he was okay. The De Jong I didn't think he was great, so I'm not sure why they gave him a 7 here. Dest I thought was okay. I thought he wasn't that great. Raul I thought was good. PK obviously wasn't great. Alba was decent. And Ter Stegen I didn't think was that great. He didn't really make any big saves in particular. And you guys can see Xavi did try to bring on some players like Eric Garcia came on, Aubameyang came on, Ousmane Dembele came on, Nico Gonzalez came on, but obviously none of them really players made a huge difference. The only really player that made a huge difference was Luuk De Jong. Him coming in, which I thought was a great substitution indeed. Obviously, him scoring that goal, and it goes to show you guys how Luuk De Jong is so important for the team. You guys can see the overall stats here: 12 shots for Barcelona, 2 on target. We missed 1 big chance. They had 10 shots, 1 target. And you guys can see there's even actually like this website actually tells you the open how he scored the goal. So Raul De Tomas says he scored the right foot, regularly playing goal, right foot Darder. Yeah, then it was a header from a corner, blocked. Oh yeah, it shows like every single moment. That's actually pretty nice. This is a nice tool I like here, guys. It's a nice tool indeed. It shows you all the big moments of the game. So yeah, man, it shows all that. It's a great website, guys. FootMob is a really good website. So with this win, guys, I mean not with this win, with this draw, guys, we're in the top 4 just about by literally by 2 goals scored. And it's going to be interesting, like I said, guys, because like I said, guys, that Napoli game, that the game that I saw today, I am very concerned for that one because this defense, like I said, guys, has been horrendous to say the least. But it will be very interesting to see what happens. Obviously, guys, I'll have my match review for that on Wednesday, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that, guys. It'll be coming out very soon to you guys. And yeah, that's going to be a big match, guys. Huge, huge match indeed. So that's it for today, guys. Just want to give you guys my match review for this game, guys. What a match this was, guys. Like I said, guys, not necessarily happy with this result, but it's not the worst thing. And obviously, with that said, guys, our next game is going to be against Valencia in La Liga. That's a game. Our next La Liga game is going to be against Valencia. That's a game that we simply have to win. There's going to be the Mestalla. It's going to be very interesting to see how we do in that game because, like I said before, guys, if we put out this kind of display, I'm not really sure how we're going to do against Valencia. But like I said, guys, we'll just see what happens. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, guys. Make sure you guys comment down below your opinions. Leave a like on this video. Helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you're new around here. And check out me in my other places in the description below for my other platforms, my Twitter, Discord, email, and Twitch. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.